Hello there. As I made clear on Saturday, I agree with Boris Johnson in that the UK must have its own global navigation satellite system. But it seems that our civil service has other ideas. All it wants is some sort of cheapo alternative. Firstly, as ever, please kick that YouTube algorithm up the jacksie by giving this video a big fat like. And I'm always uploading new content, so please do check my YouTube channel daily. Now, in a video on Saturday, I explained why I think the UK needs its own global navigation satellite system, or GNSS. And this isn't the first time I've said this. I've done videos on it in the past, so I was very pleased to hear that a Boris Johnson Tory government would make this a reality. But it came out yesterday that high-powered top civil servant Sir Mark Sedwill, who is the Cabinet Secretary and head of the Civil Service, has seemingly taken it upon himself to cancel such ideas and opt for some sort of inferior bargain basement alternative. And the Mail reports that both the PM and his political advisor Dominic Cummings got just a little bit hot under the collar when they were told in a meeting by Sedwill that the UK GNSS project was unrealistic and unaffordable, and that his people were already working on something cheaper. If other countries in the EU can achieve it, then it is not unrealistic. And if the government puts money aside for it, then it is affordable. And the Mail report goes on to say, at a tense meeting in Number 10, a visibly angry Mr Johnson put his head in his hands and berated the head of the civil service for putting dampers on the highly classified project. When he was met with a slew of negative comments about the space programme that is months behind schedule, the PM snapped, "Why am I only hearing about this now?" Why is he only hearing about this now? Probably because he forced an answer by asking the civil service questions. Especially as it seems that the answer from Sedwill was that he was going to tell the PM after the meeting. The more that comes out from our establishment, the more you have to question whether the people, via their elected politicians, have any power at all. And further, that we now have people in very powerful positions who quite happily overrule ministers and decide that the UK isn't good enough to have an independent and sovereign satellite system, so must have some inferior, second-rate, ramshackle device that relies on the likes of the US sat-nav system or the EU Galileo network. And I would place a sizable bet on it being the latter, Galileo, that would end up supplying us the raw data for our cheapo offering cobbled together by the likes of Sir Mark Sedwill. This is not good enough. Boris really needs to get a grip and deliver for the UK and stop the Whitehall establishment doing its best to ride roughshod over the people of the UK and deliver for the European Union or anyone else they can think of outside the UK. Oh, how those entrenched establishment types must detest and despise the UK. Nothing else can explain it. Anyway, rant over. If you want to hear more from me, please don't forget to subscribe and press that little bell or you won't get any notifications. And if you want to see more of me, buy a mug with my mug on it. So, do you think the UK should have its own satellite system? Please share and comment, and thank you for watching. Please do like and share this video, and also subscribe to my channel. And when subscribing, please do remember to press on the little bell next to the subscribe button. That way you'll get an alert every single time I put up a new video. And thank you very much for watching.